Hello. Today Grandma is going to read The Mermaid by Jan Brett. And like most of her books, she has beautiful illustrations. So if you can get this one from your library to look at the pictures, I think you'd really enjoy it. I'm going to try to hold the book closer so you can see some of these pictures. The Mermaid by Jan Brett. Under the sea, an octopus family got ready for a swim before breakfast. "Time to put on your new hat, baby," said Okasan. Baby did not like the floppy new hat. The hat was not happy either. How could a hat be happy or unhappy? As the octopus family set off behind their house, a little mermaid spotted their front door. Kinrow had been drifting in a warm current with her pufferfish friend. "Take care," Puffy warned. "You never know who may live there." "Oh, but I'm so curious," she said. Kinrow sashayed toward the seashell house. There she is, with her pufferfish friend. Where's her pufferfish friend? Do you see her pufferfish friend? Lots of shells. There's her pufferfish friend. Inside, breakfast had been set out. There was a great big shell, a medium-sized shell, and a little shell. Kinrow took a bite from the great big shell. "Too crunchy," she said. The little mermaid tried the tender bites in the middle-sized shell. "Too slimy," she said. There's the family on their walk. Puffy could guess what was coming next. Kinrow sidled up to the little shell. In a minute, the tempting tidbit had disappeared. "Just right," she said. "All gone," said Puffy, as he wondered whose breakfast it really was. Kinrow floated around the seashell house and saw 3 chairs. There was a big chair, a middle-sized chair, and a little chair. She sat down on the large coral chair. "Too many bumps," she said, as she smoothed her scales. Kinrow wriggled onto the middle-sized chair. Down she went. "This chair is too slippery," she said. Do you know what's going to happen next? The little chair was the prettiest of all, and Kinrow sat on it. "Just right," she said, and she gave her fins a flipperty flip. All that wiggling broke the chair to bits. Uh-oh. Kinrow was sorry about the pretty chair, but not for long, because in the next room she spotted 3 beds. She and Puffy had been swimming for hours, and they were ready for a nap. She swam over and settled in. There she is. "Oh, what sweet dreams we'll have," she told her friend. But someone had been eating in that bed, and there were smashed shells and crab claws all around. "This bed is too messy," she sighed. She flopped down on the middle-sized bed. "This bed is too squishy," she complained. As Kinrow patted her tiara, she spied the last small bed. It rocked like a cradle in the tide. She set her head down on a pillow star and fell sound asleep. Soon, the octopus family returned over the sandy shoals. Right away, Oda-san saw his breakfast shell overturn. "Someone has been crunching on my crustaceans," he said, turning pink. Wonder if he turns pink when he's angry. Oka-san huffed. "My breakfast has been splashed." She turned pinkish too. Baby looked around for her breakfast, but all she saw was the upside-down shell. "Someone has been eating my breakfast, and there is nothing left for me," she cried. Oda-san saw that his coral chair looked different. "Someone has been sitting on my chair," he announced. Now, getting even redder, Oka-san went from pink to red when she saw her chair. "Who has been squashing my chair and scattering my teacups?" Baby saw her beautiful chair all in pieces. The hermit crabs were taking it. "My chair is going, gone," she cried. You see those hermit crabs taking those shells? Sensing something else was amiss, Oda-san squeezed into the bedroom. "Someone has been sleeping in my bed," and he blasted ocean water and kicked up the star-shaped sand. He's getting really upset, trying to scare whoever it is away. Puffy felt the ripples as Oka-san jetted toward her bed. The soft seaweed she liked to drowse in was tangled and torn. "Someone has been sleeping in my bed," she said. Baby octopus peeked inside her tiny bed. A beautiful mermaid was sleeping there. "Someone has been sleeping in my bed, and here she is." The little mermaid opened her eyes and saw the adorable octopus. The baby's eyes were soft and sweet. Her skin was shell pink. Her graceful arms danced. But she was wearing the oddest hat the little mermaid had ever seen. Kinrow, who didn't like to see anyone unhappy, gasped, "Oh, that will not do," and she thought about her tiara. What kind of hat is that? Just then, all three octopuses reached for Kinrow with their 24 arms. Puffy was ready. He puffed with all his might. Puff, puff, poke, poke, pokety poke, stick, stick. His sharp prickles did not let the octopuses near the little mermaid. What do you think they were trying to do? Grab her and get her out of the bed? Kinrow, Puffy, and their new friend Ray floated away in the warm current. Wait a minute, did I skip a page? No. Kinrow, Puffy, and their new friend Ray floated away in the warm current. They couldn't stop smiling about the baby octopus. She doesn't have her hat anymore. Does the baby octopus have it? She looked radiant in her beautiful new tiara. The little mermaid left her tiara with the baby octopus. The end.